Welcome back. Thank you for tuning in. I can see some of you are already in. Welcome. Feel comfortable. Feel free to share your opinions. Of course, you don't have to agree. Just feel free. Write in the live chat section or in the comment section. But most importantly, guys, most importantly, thank you for watching. That view count is not more than enough, but it's enough. But of course, if you can like, that will be more than enough. Subscribe to my other backup channel. And thank you for my moderators. Thank you for all of you that always tunes in to my live streams and you share your thoughts and you like without failure. How can I reward you? Thank you. So, guys, hey, Gabi verse, I was trying to bring you to my thumbnail, but I didn't want to keep you waiting, guys, because just after I'd set up everything, I realized that Gabi verse was not on the thumbnail because she is worthy to appear on my thumbnail today. But before I get there, just for confirmation, just to make sure that I'm not mixing up anything, does does anyone know where Gabi verse is from? Oh, hey. Gabi. Where is Gabi verse from, guys? Is she from Ireland? I'm just asking out of good faith. Does that make sense? Hey, Gabi verse, Mura Senso is coming for you big time. Who told you? Who told you to trust Marwa with anything that you do? Guys, is Gabi verse from Ireland? Yes, she is. Thank you. Gabi verse, your shenanigans are out here on the streets. You will not love it. I hope you will come out here and address Muratsinso. Thank you. Someone said that she is from Ireland. Thank you. Blackwater. Thank you, John. I see you. Hey, Gabi verse. I sympathize with you. I pity you. Is that the right term? Because, guys, Marwa has come out here to say that Gabi verse is broke. Gabi verse is begging for money. I even gave Gabi verse some money when I was at the airport when Rocio was leaving. Gabi verse is an idiot. Gabi verse did not listen to me when I was advising her. Gabi verse, Gabi verse. Gabi. Wazungu have suffered. White people have suffered on Mura's hands together with Lamborghini. Lamborghini Mwango. Anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in. Let's start the live stream without dragging. But before we do, kindly like, guys, before we start, because, hey, why can't you like? I mean, how many likes so far? Mura's people, why can't you like? Why can't you like? Anyway, Jab, good day to you too. Welcome, greetings, Passage Finder, John, welcome. I'm here. The tea is hot. I'm telling you. Kemi, thank you so much. Greetings to you too. I see you. Thank you for tuning in. Island Girl, thank you for tuning in. Thank you. Yes, because I knew she's the one. And I'm like, Marwa, are you coming for Gabi verse? Because Gabi communicates with Rocio. The last time that you were not in contact with Rocio, the last time you were fighting with your baby mama, Gabi verse welcomed Rocio. Is that the reason why you're coming for Gabi? Simply because you're fighting with Nico Buddha, you're fighting with your baby mama. Now, anyone that comes your way, you come out here to deal with them mercilessly. Gabi, you will have yourself to blame because you watch reactors. We've always been out here to say it as it is. Why didn't you listen to us? You went ahead to trust Marwa. Now your business is on these streets. But of course, we'll be talking about Rocio because, Rocio, I see you. And we'll also be talking about partly Lambogal, but majorly about Mura Senso. Blackwater, I see you. Jab, John, Enrinsu, welcome. Good morning to you too. Antoinette, you're not late. We've not even started. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Guys, welcome. Let's start off. Where do we begin with? From? Let's begin from anywhere, but anything that I've mentioned and some that I've not mentioned, trust me, we'll cover them. Gabi Bus, meanwhile, take the front seat because if you don't learn your lesson through neotrends, you should have learned through Mura Sense already because he's out here addressing you. Anyway, guys. But Marwa is saying that Gabi is taking from him. Because if Gabi had given Marwa some money, why are you coming out here to expose that? Because Marwa said that hey, the Muzungu came to Africa, now she's broke. I warned her from getting involved with Bushman. Now she's regretting. Now I'm the one bailing Gabi out of her situation. But of course, we know Marwa is like this because of what he's going through with Rocio. I feel like for him to come after Nico Buddha harshly, it's because of Rocio. No other issue, according to me at least. Asha Ash, welcome, welcome. Guys, let me not take your time. Let's go directly. For now, let's begin with where do we begin from? Let's begin with this part of Murosen. So yapping about Nico Buddha. I'll not even stay there for so long because a lot of people have already covered it. Why should I repeat? But just allow me. Just allow me.
Brian and make sure he's ready to go back to school because schools are opening. I want to know if the sponsor sent money and all this. And also Masegeso is there. We want to know if they have pocket money and ABCD. Daniel. Odi is hello. Masegeso is here. So I am told some money has been lost in this project, over $500 or around there. Masegeso, how are you? Marhaba. You are ready to go to school?
Yes.
When are you opening?
Guys, by the way, do you remember that young boy that went to the villa? Not even went. Marwa came out here to expose himself. It's Marwa that set up that situation so that the boy can come out here and beg for school fees. And of course, I'm like, now that you didn't mention the person that is sponsoring the young boy, it means that you were looking for shortcuts to take money from your subscribers. Guys, it's been, I think, 3 days. And of course, I came out here and I was like, is this even genuine? Marwa came out here and told the boy, repeat what happened. The boy said that Marwa called me and Marwa told me that you don't have to work, you don't have to stress. You come out here and I want you to talk to my subscribers and wait for 2 days. They will donate. There's no problem with that, especially when it comes to a child, when it comes to school fees. Amazing. But the fact that Marwa, you're the one that organized, and just for your information, someone came through, someone paid, not even someone, a lot of people have donated to that young boy, and Marwa is like, even you donated, I'll not mention your name. And I'm like, why can't you mention? You're going after Nico Buddha when you yourself, you cannot be transparent. Hey, oh my God. I don't know, do you need the receipts or we can just move on? Let me pull up so that you know who I'm talking about. I hope I remember the timestamp.
My friend.
My name is Nicholas Mwita.
That is the boy that I'm talking about, guys. And let me control F and I play that part where Marwa exposed himself. Not even Marwa, the young boy. 1,000. Let me pull up that receipt because I feel like Muro Senso, why are you looking for money like there's no tomorrow? Here, I got it.
I'm doing this 1,000. I'm not.
It will not. It will not help you.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Come to video.
Let me take you back. Let me take you back a bit. 207. Let me take you back until
Nicholas Muita has been struggling a lot. And the other day he came to my home, he was asking for school fees, guys. I was giving you how much?
1,000
Kenyan shillings.
Yes.
That is like $7. Then what did we say?
I'm doing this 1,000. I'm not.
It will not. It will not help you.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Come to video.
Come, we do video.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
So I'm coming.
So I came.
I came.
Uh-huh. We did a video. And I told you to wait for how many days?
2 days.
2 days.
Yes.
And today.
Right there. I don't want to show the child face for so long. Let me go back right here before I talk about it in case you're not aware, guys. So what happened is we saw that young boy. And initially I came out and I was like, is this even a real need or a Mura sensor? You're just using the young boy to get donations from people. But as you heard, the boy did not go to the villa. And you remember that time. If you've been watching me this past week, you know what I'm talking about. This is how Marwa presented that situation. Marwa said that, guys, you know, a lot of people are coming to my villa when they got school fees issues. They come to my villa and ask me to pay their school fees. Even this young boy, he came out here asking for school fees and I don't know what to do. But have you heard yourself, Marwa, right there? You just said that you told the boy. The boy said that you told him to come to the villa and talk to the camera. You're a liar, Muro Senso. And of course, he proceeded to tell people that someone, some people have sent, I think he said someone, but I will not mention your name. So if you don't know how this scamming business in Nyabohanse works, this is how it works, guys. I might send some amount, and Jab sends some amount, Ellis Queen sends some amount. How many people are we? 3. Muro Senso will come out and say, one of you have sent some amount. And of course, I don't know. I will not know because I might be from the UK, Ellis Queen from the US, and Jab from another country. We don't know if we sent. You know, I sent, I didn't ask. Did you also send? Did you also send? No. The 3 of us do not know if anyone else sent. I just know that I sent. Marwa will come out here and say that, guys, one of you sent some amount, and I will not mention their name. Why? Because if he says that neotrends sent 1,000 USD, Ellis Queen will be like, I also sent some money. Why can't you mention my name? And Jab will say the same. So if you hear these people coming out here and saying that I will not even mention their name, I'm saying this respectfully because I don't want to mention your name because it's some scamming business out here. That is lack of accountability, Marwa, because if you're accountable, you will mention the name, you will mention the amount. But because you want to take a cut, you want to steal from people who are donating, this is the way you'll be handling these businesses, and you have the audacity to come out here and call out, not even call out, you come out here and harass, bully Nico Buddha. Can you rest? Marwa, rest. Talk to Rocio, talk to Gabi, and handle this situation like someone who has traveled. And of course, you'll remind me. Remind me, we'll go to the comment section. I'm telling you, you will love Marwa subscribers. They are not babying Murasen. So you just go to the comment section. Hey, everyone, like 90%, they're telling Marwa that I am so disappointed. What is wrong with you? I can't even believe that you've traveled to more than 70 countries. What are you doing? What is this? And of course, I love them for that because you're becoming too much. Murasen, so you're becoming too much.
So after tomorrow, or boarding, you go day 6. Yeah. You have all the shopping?
No, you can
go. So you don't have shopping? Yeah. Where is Brian?
Daniel.
At Daniel's place? Yeah. So go call Daniel. Let me call Daniel. Watch him. Let me call Daniel. I know how you guys are going to school. If Daniel has talked with the sponsor.
Okay, Mura Sasa is now pretending to be in charge of the school fees, which is good. Honestly, I got no problem with that because people need to go to school, especially for Kenyans who got no hope. No hope with no education. I saw Pami. Pami, thank you for tuning in. Elis Queen, Marwa always brings vulnerable people to, yeah, it's staged for money. Z, thank you for tuning in. MJ, thank you so much. I see you. Asha Ash, N4Q, thank you for tuning in because I realized that I think there are three of you with the same name, almost the same name. Thank you for tuning in. Saumu, welcome. Asante, asante sana for tuning in today. Who else? Blackwater, thank you for tuning in. Who else? Who else? Who else? Emrin Sue, welcome. Welcome, welcome. I think I've mentioned all of you guys. Kindly like before you continue watching. I'll really appreciate. So Marwa came out here basically to rant and rant and rant about who? What is the name? Nico Buddha. And Nico Buddha is not even a problem. The fact that Marwa will go and control someone else's home.
I learned that ChatGPT works best with detailed prompts.
If, guys, if someone will present to you this clip without knowing Marwa, you would think that Marwa is the husband to Brian's grandma. Or you'd think that Marwa is the son. Not even the son, because as a son, you got no authority to go and dictate your parents' situation. What kind of nasty behavior is this? Marwa is basically telling grandma that I don't want to see so and so here. I don't want to see. Marwa, stop. You're unbecoming.
Grandma is selling this. Grandma has a new business, guys. Unauzia wapi? Where do you... Oh, grandma will sustain her. Because I think after next month, the sponsor who gives them a small... Daniel, I translate. Guys, I was speaking in Swahili, but given that Daniel is here, I will tell Daniel, and Daniel will in English. I'll tell you, then Daniel will translate to grandma. But I've already said to grandma, Daniel, how are you? So tell grandma, me, I will follow up the story. But from today, me, I don't want to see Nico Buddha here and his group. They should go start their own projects out there, and me, I will go and assess what is going on here. We finish this work. If we get the money, we finish this work within 1 or 2 days, and we close the chapter. But you can see the messages are here.
So, of course, I think you already know what is happening, guys. Allegedly, not even allegedly, someone, Adonna, sent some money to Nico Buddha, but I've followed up with Nico Buddha together with Famaisa. I think it's Famaisa who got that money, irregardless whether it's Nico Buddha or not. That donor, but donors can be messy sometimes. That donor, according to Mura Senso, sent some money, sent a message to Marwa and told Marwa that, you see, I sent some amount to Nico Buddha to do the kitchen, but I can't see the money. And I'm like, as a donor, did you communicate with Nico Buddha to get the facts? Or you're just an attention-seeking, sick subscriber? You just want to mess up people's careers out here, careers on YouTube? Just because you're so obsessed over Marwa, you just want to come out here and mess up Nico Buddha's peace of mind. Because Marwa is going around saying that Nico Buddha is a thief. At the one point, he's out here going around and telling people that I'm not so sure, it's allegedly, it's allegations. And I'm like, why would you go around messing up Nico Buddha's name if you're not sure? Nico Buddha has been working at grandma's place since, can I even say time immemorial? Because at that time that they were doing this major house, Nico Buddha was there. Marwa, you never paid Nico Buddha. You gifted, what is the name? Mayugno. But you never gifted Nico Buddha, nor did you compensate Nico Buddha. He has been there. The last time Marwa was leaving that site, he told everyone in that village, you can go and do the kitchen I will not bother you. But of course, you know, Marwa is a very, I'll say evil at this point, because Marwa, why is it paining you when you see people sending the donations to Nico Buddha? Why is it a problem with you, Mura Senso? So Marwa is out here hunting down Nico Buddha by fire, by force. This is what was happening. Hey.
She's talking about sending money and all these things and all that. For her privacy reasons, we'll not talk. Not talk, will not mention her name.
Okay.
Tell her one of the things we do is transparency. We don't negotiate with that, and honesty.
Oh, hey. I don't know. But of course, that is how people behave. Marwa is always out here telling people that I don't negotiate when it comes to honesty. You're not honest. Marwa, you're not honest. You're not transparent. You steal from these projects that you do out here. It's not even allegedly, because we saw you. Someone sent some money so that you can buy a fridge. 2,000 worth of a fridge for grandma. What happened? What did you do, Marwa? You bought a fridge worth $400. Did you give grandma the balance? You never. Why do you, hey, why do you take people to be fools out here? Why do you move like you're the one with some common sense and no one else got the same? Yeah. Okay, transparency.
And we do not negotiate with that. Me as a boss, if I see something corner, I get myself out of that type of mess. 100%. Because this is my 10th year on YouTube. I don't want to ruin my reputation. So tell grandma, me, I will follow up the story. But from today, me, I don't want to see Nico Buddha here and his group. They should go start their own projects out there. And me, I will go and assess what is going on here. We finish this work. If we get the money, we finish this work within 1 or 2 days and we close the chapter.
Yeah, Morrison, so you're very toxic. At this point, I think I even understand why Rocio left you, Marwa Senso. You're very toxic. Just because someone bought a piece of land that you wanted to buy with your sister, it becomes a crime. Now you want to sentence someone to a point that no one should be talking to Nico Buddha. Marwa, if you're watching, you're very toxic and you need to change. You cannot come out here and call yourself, oh my God, liberator, oh my God, I'm changing my village. If this is how you treat some of them, you're a narcissist. Why would you go to grandma's home and tell grandma to kick out Nico Buddha? What has Nico Buddha done to grandma personally, individually, to grandma? What has he done? Marwa, why are you behaving like you're dating Brand's grandma? Because what will justify your behavior? You go to someone's home and dictate who should be going there and who should not be going there. Hey, at this point, I think that should Marwa approach you and promise to change your situation, it's even better that you stay with your poverty, if that is the case, and let Marwa move. Because you will even, you want even to dictate what people will be breathing, who they should be talking to. This level of toxicity is crazy.
Sema au waende waanze project zao kaza huko, acha yeye aingie malize hii project.
So now you're taking over the project, Marwa. That is what you're doing. You're taking over the project. Wonders. And of course, I knew that immediately. Marwa knew. You remember that time that he went there to approach Nico Buddha, but of course, you know, Marwa is a coward. He will just talk and talk on the internet, but he will not face Nico Buddha. He will just come out here to make noise on the internet. And that time that I realized Marwa knew that Nico Buddha is banking from that project, just the way he was doing, I knew that he will take over the project. Come rain, come sunshine. I knew he was scheming a way of taking over that project because according to Marwa, he should be the only one collecting from the donors and no one else. Marwa, who do you think you are to be dictating people's lives? Who do you think you are, to be very honest? What? But I love that Marwa's people are not keeping Mura's, and so they're telling Marwa that no, you're overstepping your the boundaries. Who do you think you are? Even when you go to the comment section, people are like, no, this is too much. I admired Marwa and his family. I'm disappointed that he would stoop so low and tell grandma who to associate with and invite to a home. Marwa, withdraw that statement. If you see anyone working with Nico Buddha, you will finish that guy. That is what Marwa said. That's worst form of showing your anger. Marwa, you love jumping to conclusions too much. Speaking in Swahili to slander Nico Buddha's name and calling him a conman is childish and reckless. These are Marwa's fans. Nico Buddha worked so hard on that project, very skillful mason, and he's very honest. There's two sides of a story. Nico Buddha is the best. The way you're moving Muras and so, you will lose your subscribers, your views, just the way Deemwango did. Because what is this you're doing? Marwa, this is not your home. Let the lady be, please. When you watch this, you'll think that Marwa is the one that funded the construction of that home, when that is not the case. Marwa was even taking from the project. You think we don't know Marwa? Bro, you did a lot of good things, but you are stooping too low to quarrel with the people you helped. Someone else said that, what do you mean by saying you don't want to deal with anyone dealing with Nico Buddha? This is childish. This is narcissistic. You need to change and act like a mature, like a mature man with 1-year-old son. Act mature. People are not having it. Marwa, if you're mature enough, we also want to see you a Nico Buddha, and both of you should talk it out, something like that. Nico Buddha and Mayugno were very supportive and honest. You said it, number without times. Now you brand them as fake and caution YouTubers not to work with them. That is a lot of entitlement. Marwa, listen to your own people. You had issues with, which you should have sat and talked about it off camera. Please don't be these heartless. Thank you. Hilarious. Thank you. Someone else said that you're even confusing grandma, because grandma is just standing there wondering what is happening. Because Marwa was boiling. We say in Swahili anachemuka. Marwa, you need to ask for, you need to apologize, because that was the lowest that you could go. No one has ever come to the villa and tell you, do this, do that. No one. Why do you feel like you got that authority over other people? Marwa, Nico Buddha did a lot for that project. He literally did most of the physical work. Why not have a conversation with him? Thank you. Because when you look at this thing logically, when they were doing grandma's home, people were used. People did more than what Marwa did. Whew. What else? Let me look for the last comments before we move on. The 5,000 in question. Do not vent your anger on innocent people. Thank you, Sripian. Thank you. Marwa, do you know this is narcissistic behavior? Talking about Nico Buddha taking a step in life and it pains you. I wonder, first come, first serve. If your sister delayed in buying the land, why are you pissed? let's move on, because the entire comment section is a mess, and I love it. I'm here for it. I love it. I love when people call a spade and not a big spoon. Marwa's subscribers, big up yourself.
I don't want to deal with this kind of shenanigans. So money sent, money lost, money here, money that, because of that project. But again, again, I'm not saying somebody is a scammer or anything. I'm not saying that. I want to make that very clear. All I'm saying is I don't want this house or this home to be used as a drama area for money lost, money this, money being sent, money is on the way, money all. And also I'll call farmers to...
You'd think that is what Marwa said. No, I'll play a receipt later when he was also coming for, what is the name? Gabi verse. He said that no one should work with Nico Buddha. Is not someone to be trusted. You said it in the same video, Marwa. Yeah, Murasen, so you need to take a step back and think about yourself. Yeah.
To hear his side of the story. Why is he not willing to send this money to this other guy? Does this other guy owe him money or something? Did they agree? Or maybe share with you guys.
My name is Hannah.
Just a second, guys. I'm sorry.
Secretly bought land that my sister was supposed to buy. Incidents, me and Nico Buddha were... Even I would prefer Priska Sagati doing that job there. Or I send Gitriba to come and do the job. But these other guys, they look very greedy. And I've told you I've had...
Very greedy. Look who is talking. Mura, do you think you're in any moral ground to speak about greediness? It's just the other day you were asking your subscribers to send you $200,000. $200,000. There is no one greedy on this platform like you. I said it. There is no one as greedy as Marwa Senso in this platform.
An incident, me and Nico Buddha were... Nico Buddha...
And that is the whole issue. You're boiling because of what Nico Buddha did. It's not about scamming people, taking money from the donors. No, it's just that you're an evil man. Once you fall apart with someone, Marwa, you forget everything that they ever did to you. Have you forgotten what Nico Buddha did to the grandma that you're telling to close the gates so that Nico Buddha does not go there? Why do you forget what people have done to you just because of one thing that you don't like about them? That is being evil, Marwa. At least just read your comments. People are telling you that.
Secretly went and bought land. That thing has actually pained me, and I have to share with you guys.
You've been sharing for the longest. Can you move on? Is it hard for you to move on, Marwa? Why can't you move on?
Secretly bought land that my sister was supposed to buy. And they made it very difficult for my sister to get that land. That even the owner of the land became an enemy to our family. That he had to fight him and Uncle Mo.
Let me fast forward, Marwa. We cannot be repeating the same thing. The same thing every day.
Nico Buddha had no. I don't want to deal with that guy. My heart, my blood, my everything.
So Marwa, don't deal with him. No one is forcing you to deal with Nico Buddha. But why are you telling, like, is grandma's property your property? Just because you don't want to deal with Nico Buddha, you want grandma not to deal with him? Is grandma you? Is you grandma? Don't deal with him. But why do you want to go on a smear campaign telling everyone don't deal with Nico Buddha? Why do you want people to inherit your issues? But Marwa, you're the problem, because you cannot be the only one fighting with people every blessed day. Why is it that you're the only person fighting with people every day in that village? Unsubscribe, ungrateful. Oh my God.
I said no. He should. And even if you are a YouTuber and I see you working with Nico Buddha, that is it. I will say goodbye to you.
That is now mental from you. Look at what people are telling you in the comment section. Withdraw that statement. That is insane for someone to say. Why do you want to dictate who people talk to and who they should not talk to? Now that is a problem right there. You said you don't want to deal with him. Why do you want other people to avoid Nico Buddha? Hey, Marwa, do you know this is narcissistic? I think I had already read that comment. Marwa, did your injured horse, okay. Your personal dispute with Nico has nothing to do with Goko. You don't get to decide who she allows in the home, especially when the house was built with donations, not your friends. Thank you. Thank you. Nico Buddha did not scam you. We need to hear Nico Buddha's side of the story. Guys, if I read the comment section, I'll go on and on and on because everyone was so pissed with Marwa coming out here to tell people, don't deal with Nico Buddha. Hey, but Mura, you're different when it comes to that, honestly. Can't you forgive? You just can't forgive someone. How do you claim to be a good person if you cannot forgive?
Everything.
But of course, I'm not saying that I should forgive Nico Buddha because there's nothing wrong that Nico Buddha did. Nothing wrong.
I said no. He should. And even if you are a YouTuber and I see you working with Nico Buddha, that is it. I will say goodbye to you from today. Because now we've reached a stage where people are complaining they sent money. Money was not received. Money was not, now I'm not compromising my 10 years of YouTube because of greediness. That one I've refused.
How does that have to do with Nico Buddha?
Odi.
And guys, he just clarified that he's not sure. He's not sure who took the money. At some point, he's going. Let me go there. Allegedly, I think he even said it. Allegedly. What's happening?
On him money or something. I'm not saying that. I want to make that very clear. All I'm saying is I don't want this house or this home to be used as a drama area for money lost, money this, money being sent, money is on the way, money all. And also I'll call Farmer Issa to hear his side of the story. Why is he not willing to send this money to this other guy? Does this other guy owe him money?
Guys, just as I told you, can you imagine the money that Marwa is coming out here to spoil Nico Buddha's name? The money is not with Nico Buddha. Can you believe it? The money is with Farmer Issa. Someone sent the money. The person did not even send the money to Nico Buddha. The money is with Farmer Issa. Farmer Issa confirmed. And why the H is Marwa coming out here to claim that Nico Buddha is a scammer? When he doesn't even have that money. How? You can even go and watch Nico Buddha's video. I don't want to take a lot of your time playing the receipts from his channel, but he came out here with a video. He doesn't have the money. Even Marwa himself said.
Or something, did they agree? Or maybe, I'm speculating. I could be 100% wrong. So I have to say allegedly.
So why are you spoiling someone's name? Why are you defaming Nico Buddha? He's a scammer. He steals. Don't work with him. Don't associate yourself with him. Why are you doing that when you know these are all speculations and allegations? Why? If you're not an evil person, why would you come out here and say that, oh my God, this girl did this, and you're not even sure? Marwa, change your ways. You really need to.
Maybe. And don't take my word for it in this case. Maybe they had agreed, if money comes, I take 10% and you take 5%. And then the other one didn't do how they agreed. You know, money has a lot of issues.
But is that not what you've been doing with your boys? Is that not what you've been doing, Murasen? So taking, neotrends. People say send you $100, you give out $90, and you claim that $10 was this and that and that. People send you some money meant for other YouTubers. You do not give out. It's not even allegations. That's what you did to African Tea Travels. We will keep mentioning that until you give back that money. People sent you $200. You didn't give it to, I think it was even $500. You didn't even give it back to African Tea Travels. But you have the audacity to come out here and lecture people. What a shameless human being.
But I'll try to reach out to Farmer Issa to know what's going on. But I've closed that site. I don't want people there.
As who? Marwa, come on, Nani. As who? Imagine you just come to my place and you're like, I don't want to see people at neotrends place. As who? Who are you to grandma and Brian? And someone in your comment section, your own subscriber, your own die-hard fan, they just told you in the comment section that the house was built by donors, not your friends. You did not contribute. People built. You took from that donation kit. Why are you so entitled? Again, why, Marwa? I hope you watched this video because I was just shocked. I was not even pissed, but shocked that people are insane out here. What?
If you guys want, I will do the job there 2 days at most.
Greediness right there, Marwa. Just because people are donating to Nico Buddha, you're so pressed to a point that you take over that project. Kamanani is who? Is who? Kamanani is who? Anyway, you continue. You'll never change, according to Rocio.
Or 3 at most. Worst case scenario. Let's say if we put tiles and all those things.
You're not even giving out your own money. You're using other people's money. Now let's go to him exposing Gabi verse. No one is safe. Of course, you know Marwa is going through it because of fighting with Rocio. Rocio is very savage. We'll come back to Rocio. But I'm just saying that Marwa is not happy because of the situation with Rocio. And I believe that is why he's going hard on Nico Buddha. He's coming out here exposing Gabi Vaz. Gabi Vaz did not do anything. Marwa said that a lot of things. Let me play the receipts without taking a lot of your time.
This guy called Farmer Issa, because Farmer Issa has been a very nice guy here, but I don't know what happened. I really want to know what is not going on. There must be something going on. Telling him, let's have to reach out to me and say, Marwa, you know, I did this, I did that. Introducing you to the guys. Look at this boy here. He's always walking. He's telling him, let's walk. So, that being said, is I dissociate myself, family, with that group, but I'll call this guy called Farmer Issa. Because Farmer Issa has been a very nice guy here, but I don't know what happened. I really want to know what is not going on. There must be something going on. And I don't want to judge.
So you're not even sure what is going on, but you're losing it. You're telling people to stop even talking to Nico Buddha when you don't even know what is going on.
So quickly. But me and Nico Buddha, I don't want to be associated. That one, I am saying it on camera. Even if you are watching, you, Mr. Nico Buddha, you stay on your lane as I do my own things. Since you guys betrayed me here and my sister, me, I don't want to deal with you. Yes, I don't want to deal with you, and I mean it. I don't want to deal with you. You can stay. And anyone dealing with Nico Buddha, I am de-associating myself. Anyone dealing with that young man, let it be you and him. Don't associate me there. You know, there's something funny here. Me, I always warn you guys because I can see, I can detect, and given that I'm from here, I can see what is going on. And sometimes I warn you guys, and you guys don't listen.
So you're warning people against Nico Buddha at the same sentence, same mouth. You're telling people that you're not so sure. You need to do some investigations. You're even doing this. I need to do some investigations because I don't know what is going on. And then 1 second later, I'm warning you. I warn you, you do not listen. I am disassociating myself because he even did this to my sister and I. Rocio, go easy on Marwa. Have you seen what he's doing out here?
And then later, you come back saying, oh, you know, Marwa, I didn't, he and all. This is a serious warning that young man Cannot be trusted. Yes. Cannot be trusted.
Why can't he be trusted again, Marwa? They are walking up from your selfish ways. And Thompson, happiness avoids him. Thank you for tuning in. I see you. Badula, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Ellis Queen, you were out here. You say that I suspect Farmer Issa was warned by Marwa not to give Nico Buddha the money. You're getting it right. Because why can't he surrender the money? Blackwater, you say that Nico Buddha needs to continue staying silent. Yeah, by the way, I see that working because when you go to Nico Buddha's latest video, people are siding with him. Marwa's people are siding with Nico Buddha. They're even promising to support him with the construction of his own home. And I'm like, yeah, Nico Buddha, I think you should focus on your own home because the way Marwa is vengeful, the way Marwa is bitter, the way Marwa is going through it, losing it, he can do anything. I'm just saying he can do anything to you. So you better just stay away from him. This guy is nuts. Get away, thank you so much. You say that Marwa reminds me of dictators. But then Marwa is what? Who is the biggest dictator? Not greatest, worst dictator of all times. Let me check out in history. Worst dictator of all times. Dictator of all times, because yeah, that is what Marwa is doing, to be very honest. Joseph Stalin or Hitler. 5 dictators, but there Marwa compares to them. I'm not even lying. He compares to them because you cannot go to a widow's home and you dictate who should go there and who should not. As who? The new husband or what? Very mature, very true. Edoyaka, thank you for tuning in. You said Famaisa said the 500 is with him. Yeah. But then, guys, it's confirmed. Famaisa got the money. It's not even Nico Buddha. But Marwa is out here raging, claiming that Nico Buddha stole the money. And he knows it would have been different if Marwa was not aware that Famahisa has the money. But he knows, and he doesn't care. Yeah, he never, which is a very bad character. Very bad trait. Thank you, Amida, for tuning in. Badula, forgive for what really. Yeah, by then I took back my word because Nico Buddha did not do anything to offend Marwa. Marwa is just a dictator. Hitler. Marwa, you want to send them lawyers to me? Bring them on. You think you will come out here and control me the way you do to those villagers? You do your shenanigans out there. You cannot do that over here. You don't go around telling people, don't do this. You'll see, you'll see things. It's unfortunate that he honestly takes advantage of those people. He cannot try that over here. You don't do that. You don't own the law. Viajera, thank you. You said hi, neotrends. I just arrived. Thank you so much. Yeah, he said a lot about Gabi verse. I'll just be sharing that right away. Who else? I think I've mentioned all of you. Of course, if I didn't mention any one of you, thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate your presence. I think I saw Nila Gabi on that land. Oh, really? I was not aware. Gabi is a landowner in the village. Wow, that's new. Thank you for that. Fadumo, greetings. Thank you. Welcome. Ashaku, thank you so much. You say that I don't think it's Gabi. It's the other woman who got married to the village boy in Rocio in Marwa. Attended that wedding. Even Gabi stayed at Marwa's home. Is that girl from Ireland, by the way? I thought she was from Canada. Ashaku, kindly comment in the live chat section, because I personally think it's Gabi. Okay, we look at that. We will look at that. Let's move on, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Coco, I think I also saw Coco. Greetings to you too. Welcome. Who, Vimwed, welcome. Greetings to you too. Welcome. Thank you so much. The brain never sleeps. Hey, Marwa, can you rest? Marwa wants money, period. Yeah, by the way, because now he needs to impress Rocio. Where else will he get the money if it's not these fake projects? Move slowly, Marwa. You don't have to be stepping on people on your way up the donations baskets.
Mark my words. And if you trust him, I don't have a problem. But don't associate me with him, because me, I've cut. Okay? Total cut. You know, I don't want to say this, but there's one madam. If you know, you know.
Marwa, someone talk to Marwa. Deemwango, come and talk to your brother, because he's losing it. I think they are really fighting with Rocio, and that is why Rocio is missing in action. Deemwango, Marwa loves you. You need to come and talk to your brother. Give him company, because imagine staying in a mall by yourself. Come over, Deemwango. You don't have to be forcing issues in Poland. Because, Marwa, you'll just say that I don't want to say this, and immediately you proceed to talk about what you're trying to say.
You know, I don't want to say this, but there's one madam. If you know, you know. I told her.
Guys, you tell me who you think Marwa is talking about. Personally, I think it's Gabi. Michelle, welcome.
Some time back, she came from Ireland, okay, the UK.
She came from Ireland.
Visit me. I told her some words some time back, and she said, "Oh, She called me names actually. She abused me. She said I'm primitive.
Stop taking meeting notes and let ClickUp AI know.
But the way you're moving, Murasen, so it seems that you're primitive. The way you're moving now.
What's used?
By the who called Marwa primitive? Guys, be very attentive. We need to know who Marwa is exposing badly on these streets. Someone called Marwa primitive, but you are Marwa. Allegedly. A primitive person is what is a primitive person, Marwa? Because a crazy man will go around telling people, don't associate with Nico Buddha because I don't get along with him. Primitive meaning, real meaning, relating to denoting or the character of an early stage in the a person belonging to non-industrial society. Marwa, you're primitive. That person did not lie. You cannot force people to inherit your enemies.
The last 1 month, she's been calling me, asking for serious help. She's stranded. She doesn't have money. I had told her to do things the right way. She saw me as the problem. Even last month when my wife was traveling.
Before that, guys, are we together? Guys, are we together? Who is Marwa talking about? Thank you, Oti. Thank you for tuning in. I honestly think it's Gabi, but some of you are like, it's another lady married in the village, a Muzungu. I personally think it's Gabi because don't forget when Gabi wanted to stay with, what is the name, Bushman dude, and Marwa was like, no, move slowly, smartly. That guy, I would not advise you to be dating with him. I think it's Gabi. Listen to what he says. So Gabi, you're broke wherever you are. You're begging for money from Marwa. Who told you to trust Marwa? Now look at you. Your business is out here.
I had to bail her little. I'm not saying this to shame anyone. No, I'm just trying
You're
to.
shaming her. You're doing that, Marwa, because who wants someone to come out here and expose them of begging? Do you know begging is something that people should not be doing unless you need it? If I'm not okay, there is something I don't even want to talk about my life when it comes to that. But just neotrends, you're not primitive. If I'm not feeling well, if I'm at the corner with life, I'll come out here and be like, guys, hey, I'm not Marwa, but help me. When it makes sense. But Marwa, now you think begging is not shaming someone, especially when she approached you in privacy. Now you're coming out here in public. Did she tell you to come out here and expose her the way you're doing? Did she? Marwa, may God help you, because it seems that you don't know what you're doing.
Me asking for serious help.
Let me replay without interrupting, because you guys do not like when I interrupt.
Said, oh, she called me names actually. She abused me. She said I'm primitive. Those are the words she used. The last 1 month, she's been calling me, asking for serious help. She's stranded. She doesn't have money. I had told her to do things the right way. She saw me as the problem. Even last month when my wife was traveling, I had to bail her little. I'm not saying this to shame anyone. No, I'm just trying to give you the context. I had to bail her out of a financial problem. And I do that. But at the same time, when I remember when I used to warn her, like, hey, do things like this, like that. You know me, I'm from.
Guys, and don't forget, Marwa is referencing to Gabi verse, because he is out here telling people, do not trade with Nico Buddha, don't send money to Nico Buddha, don't do business with Nico Buddha. I am warning you, basically forcing people to stop supporting Nico Buddha. I am warning you, you do not listen. Look at what look at how I advised Gabi verse, but now she's out here begging. I'm bailing out Gabi verse, begging me. She's in serious situations. But where is Gabi verse, by the way? Thinking about it. Where is Gabi verse?
From here and she'd say, oh no, you, yeah, and so, and many people, when I warn you about someone, one day you'll understand. And one thing I realize with people, okay, one thing I realize with people,
May that feather give you peace, Marwa, because it seems that you lack peace in your life. The way you're moving, may that feather be your. I don't think like that. That is Rocio. That may that be your universe, and may it give you some positive vibes out here, because you're losing it. Let's listen to what he's saying, but I'm interested to see what he'll be doing with that feather.
is if someone is able to betray you and to do you wrong without caring, that person can do anything to you at any.
How many people have you betrayed? Do you ever sit down? You've betrayed women out here. We are not even talking about your village mates. You've been betraying women on these streets. Didn't you do that to who? The Thailand girl? Is it Thailand? I think so. Thailand? Yeah, Bo. You did dirty to that woman. You promised heaven. Even Rocio, you betrayed Rocio. You come out here and tell people that the family made me broke, a lot of expenses, but you promised them that you'll be taking care of them. Why come out here and betray them to the public? How many people have you betrayed, Marwa? People who are working in your villa, you didn't pay them. And then you come out here and tell people to unsubscribe. That is betrayal. You need to warn yourself against yourself, Marwa, because it's not like you're a saint. Why are you trying to express yourself like, oh my God, I'm this person who is supposed to be advising you. You need to listen, because if you do not listen to Prophet Marwa, you will regret, like Gabi verse, you'll be out here begging for money like the way.
Given time, it's just a matter of time they haven't done it to you. If they can do it to somebody else, it's just a matter of time. And sometimes you guys say, Maro, why do you, we always see you, sometimes you have conflict with people you've dealt with. Most of them are not honest. That is it.
Most of them. What about some of them? Oh, it's nice to know that your people are asking you why you're fighting with everyone. Because if you remember, guys, when we started, I was questioning why is Marwa fighting with everyone? Everyone. Nico Buddha, mayugno. Who thought mayugno? And I personally feel like he's also fighting with Gitiriba. Hey, Gitiriba, were you doing something with Marwa's baby mama? Because the moment Rocio left, Marwa is not messing with you. I've not seen Gitiriba with Marwa. Unless I've missed something. You're fighting with everyone, Mura Senso. So you said that some of them are not to be trusted. Not most of them. What about some of them?
They're not honest. They're driven by greed. They want things right now.
You're the most greedy YouTuber in that village. What are you talking about?
They do show the things. And because of my reputation, this will be my 10-year, 2026 marks my 10-year on YouTube. I want to keep my reputation clean. I don't want to be in.
Your reputation, Marwa, is inside the dustbin. Inside. Do you ever watch reactors, Marwa? Do you ever watch them as they remind you everything that you've done on these streets negatively? Do you ever? Because why are you trying to tell people that you're very clean? Why? And why are you preaching greediness, being honest, being transparent, when that is the opposite of what you're doing? Why?
I've worked so hard to build a beautiful home like this. Everything that you see. So I don't want somebody who is very hungry of money, who cannot be patient, who cannot say no when he's given a deal with the devil.
When the devil gives them a deal, or you're just ranting, you're even missing some words. Who cannot be patient?
Who cannot be patient, who cannot say no when he's given a deal with the devil. I don't want to deal with those people. I'd rather stay alone like this and just be Marwa the way I used to be. Yes, but it's also good that I tell my people, that you are watching, that me personally, I do not associate myself with those people. So if you cut a deal with them, that is you, that will be between you and him or and them. Yes. Ingine, sasa umekunja Moses imeshaharibika.
If you understand Swahili, you know that Marwa is in his feelings. Even the way he's talking to Moses, Marwa is not happy right there. Marwa is like, like even you've already folded this paper. How am I supposed to help you? Rocio, what are you doing to our guy out here? It's important that we have you over here, Marwa. Can you go on manifestation, talk to the universe, consult Rocio? Because the way you're moving, it's the way you're moving.
Hey, Mose, unashika hapa mbele hapa. Hey, Moses bring hii hadi imeharibika. Mose brought me more of this. So, disappearing. Do not do business with that guy under my association. If you do business, let it be you and them. But under my association, I don't want. Don't associate me. I am clearing the air here. Do not associate me with that guy.
Marwa, kwenda uko. Let's move to Rocio, guys. Thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate you. Granny, I think I saw you. Meanwhile, like the video as I pull up the last receipt, then we call it a day. Nothing much over here. Nothing much, honestly. Just Mura Senso losing it. Junior, welcome. I think you were out here already. Granny, thank you for tuning in. Who else? I think I saw Passage Finder. I can't see your message, but I think I saw you. Thank you for tuning in. Mura, we also want people against you when it comes to pass. But then I remember reactors warning Max One. Is it Max One? The one who was taking care of the horses? And it came to pass. Hey, just to remind you people working with Marwa, be careful. Get a contract. What's the relationship between Mura Sensor and Bushman Dude? But the last time on trending, the last time Marwa was, not even the last time, yesterday, I even played that receipt. He was out here telling the subscribers that I want to talk to Bushman Dude to help me with the land. No, so that I can rent the land and my horses can be grazing on Bushman Dude's land. Or maybe, who knows? Maybe Bushman Dude was like, no, you're not getting my land, and that is why he's so pressed out here. Who knows? Nkecho. Nkecho. Thank you for tuning in. Why on earth does he call Rocio my wife? That's how he moves. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you. Thank you. Z, welcome. You say that yes, it was Gabi verse. Thank you for tuning in. Michelle, I saw you. Welcome. Who else? Who else? Who else? Guys, thank you so much for your support. I see you. Salma, today niko natembea. Asante, Salma. Nixon Beresha, greetings to you too. Welcome. Thank you for supporting by watching. I really appreciate. Oh, no. I had pulled up a receipt. So I was just going through the past conversation by Rocio. And before I get there, Rocio has not uploaded for 5 days. Of course, we came out here and we were questioning, why is Rocio not uploading? Where will she get the money? But I think she just mentioned in this specific video, she was telling Deemwango that you need to marry someone who will take care of you financially. Your money is your money. For them, it's about taking care of you. So I feel like Rocio has been saving some money for herself. And that is what she was advising Deemwango. She has not also uploaded on Instagram. No, the last time I think it was yesterday, I saw her, I think I mentioned at Mar del Plata beach. And I personally feel like she will be back, although she's just playing hard to get. I think with time, Rocio will be back because probably she still got the money that she was saving in the villa, YouTube salary, but it won't last for long. Even Marwa's donors will get tired and she'll be forced to come back to the villa. I'm not still buying the idea that she will not be back, although she cleared the closet, took everything that belongs to her. I feel like she will still be back. She will. Unless she gets serious with the YouTube shenanigans, there's nowhere else that she will go because she's talking about coming up with an album focusing on music for income, and of course we know, guys, we know, and respectfully, hakuna future hapo. There is no direction with music. Rocio, you were doing that for the past more than 10 years before you met Marwa. What? We didn't see anything. Maybe you had the money, but you were not showing. But I'm just saying that we didn't see anything to show with your music career. So I don't think anything will change. Nothing will change. But of course, time will tell. Okay, I wish you the best, but time will tell. I believe that she will still be back. When she will want to come back to the villa, this is what she will do. She will come out here and update some sad stories. Oh my God, I'm so sick. My baby is not getting support from the baby daddy. Oh my God. And reactors will be running up and down telling Marwa to go and see Rocio and the baby. And that's how she'll come back to the villa. But I'll not be part of them. I will not be part of that reaction urging Marwa to bring back Rocio, because you remember that time that we were sympathizing with Rocio. What did Rocio do? She went to Nairobi and told people that the negative energy, these reactors, blah, 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 after using us, that will not be me. Anyway, let's watch this video.
It has to be not even my level. He has to be above me. For sure, I always say if you have to be my man, just make sure you be above me. Then all shall be well.
No, but that's something that.
Before you give your advice, Rocio, deemwango, you back then you used to run your mouth like no one's business. What happened? Is Peter on your level? No. Is Peter spending on you? No. You're buying your ring out here and making a lot of noise. Anyway, maybe you were still young. What advice do you have to tell Rocio?
I wouldn't agree with you, because if you are higher than your man, and it's not about who's best, you know, but you want a man that take care of you. You want a man that will take care of you.
Yeah.
If
Not only
you are
financially,
better,
but also just physically, protection and all that.
yeah, yeah, but for that means that in this case you have to be above, and it doesn't mean about money or things. It's about being resting in your feminine energy.
Yeah.
Because when you're in your feminine energy, you're just being. The man is doing. You know, you need a man that can do anything for you. Give you food, give you love, give you care, give you anything that you want, even if you can afford it.
Yeah,
you know?
even when you can afford.
Deemwango, you better take Rocio's advice, to be very honest. Rocio is right there telling you that your man should take care of you. That is what Marwa was doing, to be honest, but not emotionally. I believe that Rocio was not happy with Marwa emotionally. Marwa was not there to kiss Rocio 1,000 times per day. Marwa is just all about, you want to Gali, you will get to Gali, you want this and that. You will not travel, but at least the basic needs and some luxury products and goods that you are not having in Mexico, you will have. But taking care of a woman, yes, but not emotionally. So, Deemwango, I think you are not listening to Rocio, because look at yourself now. Look at yourself. I was reading your comments, guys, and majority of you were telling me that it's not that easy for Deemwango to get the Polish passport, because I thought that after marriage, Deemwango will get what she always wanted. But most of you gave us a process. If you want, maybe you want to go loud. Loud, thank you for tuning in. You say that you're not here to listen to Rocio's advice is rubbish. But yeah, I think Deemwango is not aware of that process. Someone said that Deemwango has to stay in the village, Poland village, for more than 2 years, permanently live there. Do I see that happening unless she's pregnant? But if not, the views are not viewing. It's not so.
I hope I find the right person.
That's the thing. That's the thing. But you need a powerful woman, a powerful man, because you're a powerful woman.
Me, I'm a Leo. Actually, for sure, I know I'm powerful. So I always ask myself, what if I'm this powerful until my man feels like this one?
But that's gonna be your lesson to learn how to rest in your feminine.
Yeah,
Remember this. Remember this, because if you want to be higher than your man, then
you have to be in the feminine energy.
You will make your man feel bad also.
And low.
And
by the way, loud, I agree with you. Rocio's advice is not even rubbish, but hypocritical, because Rocio, you used to make Marwa, not even willingly, but you used to make him little, you know, in your own world, because Marwa is childish, and you used to put him in his place on camera. So, what are you telling Deemwango?
No man wants to feel insecure, you know?
That's one I will try.
You have to empower.
Also, being a Leo, I think it's just something else. I'm always that person who I always do my own things. I pay for my own tickets. I pay for my own food. Everything.
And you're still doing it. Anyway, there was a time that Deemwango was saying that she's been trying to get someone on her level, but she cannot do that. And Rocio told her that if you want to meet rich people, hang around where rich people hang. And I don't know what happened, Deemwango, because I don't know where you got your Polish guy.
It's the point where you can have everything, you can own, you can buy your own Ferrari as a woman inside.
Of course,
your
everybody.
energy, you know, as a
Yeah,
woman.
but you know, sometimes I
Yeah.
don't know. But honestly, sometimes at my age, like finding people of my age who are really that successful is not really easy to find them. Most of them are trying to.
Maybe you're just looking at the wrong way, you know, because actually there are very successful men
And
out
they're
there,
young.
super young,
Below
Today-
30.
Absolutely. Today we live in a world where making money is easier than before, you know.
Yeah, it's true.
And also here in the villa, maybe you grow up seeing
So deemwango, you're hanging around where broke people hang around. But this is what I wanted to mention. As I said, Rocio, I saw Rocio, the last post at least that she uploaded on her Instagram, she was somewhere at the beach in a very expensive place. At least you could see in the background. Now she got the money to stay in such places, beachfront apartments. I don't know what she was doing, maybe coming up with an album. And I remembered this video because I remembered that I was reacting on this specific video. Who knows? Maybe Rocio is taking Rocio's advice, and she's looking for the next rich man, at least one that will be emotionally available. As I saw in the live chat section, one of you is saying that Rocio or the Western people appreciate emotional presence, time, and that is something that Marwa was not providing. So, do you think we'll be seeing Rocio with someone present emotionally?
seeing old men working so hard, because I feel like Africans love to work hard, harder than is actually
smart.
needed, you know?
Needed. Look at this one.
I
Anyway,
think I need to up my game. I think I need now to be chilling in 5-star hotels.
Exactly.
I need to
yeah.
be going to high-class parties and clubs and
Whatever that you feel like you want, you just go and find it. Yeah.
because now just being ordinary, it makes you meet ordinary people because that's where you are every day. So I need to up my game. 2024.
If you want extraordinary,
Even
go.
my next flight, I think should be business class, if not first class, so that I start changing the league.
Exactly. Yes. Yeah. You see, there is this.
so yeah, I'm just saying because where Rocio is taking pictures from expensive places. Who knows? Who knows? Thank you so much, Fekere. I can see you just tuned in. Uh, thank you so much for tuning in, guys. That was it for today. I really appreciate your presence. I'll see you in the next one tomorrow. Thank you, On Trending, for tuning in. I really appreciate you, my moderators, Fekere, Lucy, and also so Island Girl. Thank you so much for supporting Neotrends. I really appreciate you. And yeah, that was it. Kavan is even here. Thank you, Kavan. D is paying for everything and me, even the ring in the boyfriend. Thank you so much, Kavan. I really appreciate you. Afro Neat Biker, welcome. Guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Or what else? Is there anything that I missed? Is there anything that I missed? No, I think we've covered everything. Is any of these two women Rocio Deemwango marriage material? None. Guys, I'll see you in the next one. I'll see you in the next one. Let's wait and see what Rocio will be uploading next because she's been quiet. Vimwelu was also out here. Kindly support Vimwelu. Thank you so much, Vimwelu, for tuning in. I see you. Guys, bye-bye.